Welcome back. This video is going to be a quick tour of the entire First 50K bookkeeping system. I'm just going to go through all of the tabs in the spreadsheet real quick, just so you can have an idea of what is happening in this whole system. So first, when you open it, you're going to come to the example only tab. And this is filled with the transactions that are talked about in the digital training manual. And you can see over on column J, there are page number references on where to go to find out the step-by-step instructions on each of these transactions. This tab is not connected to anything else. So if you want to play around in it or test it out yourself, you certainly can do that before you get started using the actual system. Now we're going to go down on the bottom here and click the tab for Bookkeeping System. And this will open up blank the first time you use it. There's no transactions in here. So up at the top, you can put your company name in section C1 and then the year in C2. And I'm just going to go ahead and enter a transaction here for you to see how it is used. So in column A, you're going to put the date of your transaction. In column B, you're going to put the name of the company that you paid or that paid you, or your customer's name. Now in category, this is a drop down and you need to choose from the drop down options. But Calendly is a software. So if I just start typing software, software will appear. If I'm not sure which one to use, you can use the drop down and see all of the options here. We will come back and look at that in just a second. In the account drop down, these are your financial accounts where you would spend and receive money. This drop down is customizable, and those step-by-step instructions are in the digital training manual on how to make this representative of the accounts you personally use. But I'm just going to click Visa here. And then in the money out column, column F, I am just going to type the amount of the transaction. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. That's all you need to do. We will talk about the reconciled and the receipt on hand in the digital training manual. There are step-by-step instructions on those as well, but these are just check boxes for you to check off when you have completed that task. Okay, I am going to go ahead and delete this transaction so that we can move on to the next tab. The next tab is the financial reports. Now, there is nothing you need to do in this tab. All of this will auto-populate based on the information you put into the bookkeeping system tab. You can come up here in cell B1 and put your company name, and cell B2, put the year. And then over here, you can put your own name and the year as well. This area is how much you have paid yourself and how much you have invested in your business. So as you can see, this profit and loss statement on the left is pre-populated with all of the categories, and it starts with 0. As you put data into the bookkeeping system, these financial figures will populate themselves. So again, you don't need to do anything with this tab except review it and print it at the end of the year, give it to your CPA. Okay, the final tab is called Accounts. This is part of the process of customizing the dropdown for your bank accounts. It is not only changing this list. So go ahead and read those instructions in the digital training manual. It'll give you a step-by-step guide on how to customize the drop-down in the bookkeeping system tab for your accounts so that they are reflecting your own accounts. Okay, that was a great first look. Let's move on to the next video.